welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to take you through how to generate images using Google's AI chatbot Gemini for free. How can you use the free version of Gemini to generate images that you can use on social media, that you can use on other purposes, that you can maybe share on your platform or use for your blog posts. Now, let's begin. So the first thing that you're going to do, guys, is to go to gemini.google.com, or you can be able to just go to Google and search on the search bar Gemini. Now, when you search Gemini, the number one on the list, at the top of the list, Gemini, click on that, and you're going to be able to come to this chatbot platform or site. So when you're here, by the way, you can be able to try the advanced version, which when you sign up for the first time, you can be able to try it for maybe a month or a couple of weeks. And if you're interested in that, you can be able to use the advanced version. However, myself, I have a different AI tool that I have subscribed to, that I use, so I don't need to have multiple premium accounts. However, for this video, I'm going to show you how you can still use Gemini without having to subscribe to the premium account. So the first thing I want you to do is come to Gemini's platform. Then let's try to generate a few images. This is going to be a very short video. Yeah, because in a previous video, I've already shown you how you use Gemini to generate different other kinds of content. Like if you want to generate maybe blog posts, or you want to generate some other content. I have done a video where I provide a guidance on how you can be able to generate other kinds of content. But however, for today, I'm going to show you how we generate an image. So let's begin. Let's generate our first image. So assuming you are a company that works in climate change industry, or you're a sustainability a company, let's see how you can generate an image that you can maybe post on your social media alongside particular content. So generate an image of an elephant in a drying grassland. Yeah, I think that can generate a good to portray change impacts. Climate change. I mean, I've made it long. I really wanted it to be short, but let's see if it's going to give us some response. Well, it's loading. In a matter of seconds, you should be having your response. So just a minute, we should be having that in a few seconds. There you go. So we have 4 options of images. So you can be able to see that we have one there in a dry grassland. We have another image here. So, I mean, you can actually be able to, my best image here actually are the 2 at the bottom. I like this. I also like this because while it doesn't look realistic on the background, I mean, the trees seem to have really dried so much that it doesn't bring that realistic aspect. But I like this one. And this one is kind of futuristic on, or rather emphasizing on the possible impacts of climate change. So I'm going to try another one. Generate an image of an overflowing of rainfalls and an overflowing river. Well, guys, you have to remember that the most important thing is to write the correct prompt. So it is the prompt that you write that is going to determine which kind of image you get. So, I mean, you can be able to perfect your prompts as you learn and as you go, depending on the kind of image that you want. And you can be able to, by the way, learn in a future video. I'm going to do a video on how you can be able to perfect your prompt generating skills to be able to get the right images or the right content. But let's see this. Well, in a few seconds, boom, and let's allow it to load. Let's allow it to load. It says here you go, but it's still loading the images. There you go. We have 4 images. Yeah, we have 4 images. Now you realize something, that it did not capture the aspect of the rain that I put in there. So maybe my prompt was not as accurate, or rather the model, Gemini model, did not capture that aspect of the model. Now, if you try the same prompt with DALL-E, perhaps you'll get a different result. But I like Gemini because it gives you 4 options for every single prompt, or often it will give you 4 options as compared to DALL-E, which is ChatGPT's image generation model, which will only give you 1 option of an image. So you will have to keep generating a different options. Maybe unless you put in your prompt to ask it to give you multiple options. But now let's generate another image. Generate an image of a pair of shoes with the brand, let's see, Shoe X. Let's see if it can generate an image. Assuming you're doing social media and maybe you have a brand or a company called Shoe X and you want to market it on social media. So you want to generate images that you can be able to use on your social media posts. Let's see if it can be able to generate that. Okay, absolutely, here it is. That is what that model is telling us. It's taking a little bit of time to load. Well, here we go. It has generated official shoes. Yeah, 4 official shoes of the model. You can see the inner sole. It has christened in there the model, the brand name, and we can actually be able to modify this prompt. You can just come here and then let's make it sport shoe and see sports shoes and see if it's gonna give us a different image. Absolutely, there it says so. Let's see which images it's gonna give to us. There you go, look at that. So you can see it can be able to generate for us. I mean, it has put in the brand name, which is X. The company name that we have indicated is X. So it can be able to generate different, depending on the kind of products you are selling. You can be able to generate images. However, it still has a limitation for now in terms of generating images that has human images, or other images that, for instance, if you want to generate, and we're going to try that right now. So just so that I just demonstrate for you the current limitation of Gemini. So I just want to generate an image of sportswear, or rather, let me use a suit, a brown suit on a mannequin. Let's see if it can give us such an image, or if it's gonna refuse to do that. So you see, that is the weakness I'm talking about. So it says we are working to improve Gemini's ability to generate images of people. We expect this feature to return soon and will notify you in release updates when it does. So for now, the images that you can generate using Gemini are images that do not involve people. Yeah, so you can generate an image of an elephant, an image of a grassland, an image of, different things, an image of a shoe, an image of a vehicle. And let's do our last image. Generate an image of a Mercedes Benz. I guess that's the right spelling of Mercedes Benz. Overtaking a Land Cruiser Prado. Let's see. Give it a few seconds and we're gonna have an image here. Wow, so you see that he has given us 4 options. I mean, if you are selling cars, you want to, maybe you're writing an article about cars, or an article about transport, you can be able to generate different images, by the way. So I like this model if you want to generate maybe images for your blog posts or some of your social media posts that are generic, that maybe are not specific designed images. In a future video, I'm going to show you how to develop, or rather how to create specific images using Canva. Yeah, you can watch an upcoming video on that. Wait for that video. Ensure you subscribe so that when that video is ready, you're one of the first to be able to watch that video and see how you can generate your social media images without having to pay anyone to do that for you. Yeah. So with that, guys, we are going to end that video, but I believe that with that video, you can be able to learn or rather improve on your prompting skills.